Sometimes we come to meditation as just another checkbox on our to-do list. The attitude we come to meditation with can cause us to become more stressed rather than less. We all have various responsibilities during the day, places we have to be, things we have to do, and we also have to find time for meditation. It can be very easy to lump meditation in with all the other tasks that need to be completed or fulfilled. And these are things that have clear goals and endpoints, things that we can tick off when we've done them and feel better. But I want to suggest that meditation is not quite like this. It's quite different from all the other things that we do during the day. When we sit down to meditate, it's worth recognizing that we are doing something quite different from everything else. And so our attitude towards it and the way we approach it needs to be different as well. There's this distinction between the doing mind and the being mind, which Jon Kabat-Zinn has made popular in his books on mindfulness. The idea is that everything in our life involves activity, constant energetic engagement with things, a constant working on, solving of something, a completing of something. We spend our lives in this doing mode. This can be very helpful, and indeed if we want to achieve anything, we do have to apply energy to it, and we do have to engage ourselves in it. But meditation offers a slightly different way of engaging with the world and with ourselves. It leads us to a ceasing of all such activity, especially in formal meditation. We are stopping. But when we take meditation out into the world, when we maintain an open awareness as we go about our lives, we are still going to be engaging with the world, but inwardly there is a certain detachment as we do that, which means we're not running around with a sense of heat or longing internally, or a panic or anxiety about things. We're more able to let things be as they are, to engage with them, but not to have strong expectations set up in our minds. And doing this means we can continue to engage, but disentangle from the sources of stress and the things that cause problems for ourselves and others. As meditation leads us away from stress and leads us towards a ceasing, we are inviting ourselves to spend time in the being mode. We're no longer rushing here and there, chasing after things. We're just letting them be as they are. And we are allowing the moment to unfold in its fullness. We are disentangling the mind from things, unwinding from stress. We are ceasing to pedal, allowing the wheels to gradually slow down. We are no longer pressing the accelerator. Instead, we're turning off the ignition, cutting off the fuel to the engine, and allowing it to come to a stop, to gradually cool down. So once you've set yourself up for meditation and are sitting in a good posture, there is a useful technique for helping you to unwind from the world. You can start by reminding yourself that for the next few minutes you are giving yourself permission to put down all your responsibilities and concerns, all those little thoughts that are nagging at you, all those things you still need to do, or need to remember to do tomorrow. In fact, you're inviting yourself to put down the very attitude that there is something that needs to be done, that you even need to be somewhere or achieve something. Instead, this time is entirely for you to be with yourself, to give up all trying, to give up all seeking, to really relish the opportunity to just sit here in peace, and to be with yourself, without the clamour of the outside world. So as you start to meditate, To instill this attitude within you, remind yourself that you have nowhere to go, nowhere to be. There is no one that you need to become, and there is nothing that you have to achieve. Everything you need is available in the here and now. All your other concerns can be put down. You can give yourself permission to let go. It turns out that it's actually quite hard to let things go. Putting things down and stopping for a moment goes against the way that we usually go about our lives. So for this time of meditation, I'm going to suggest that you start with this reminder, and then to sit with your sense of awareness on the body and on the breath. Simply keep your awareness around your body, scanning it and watching as the muscles gradually unwind and relax. To help you do this, focus on the out-breath and feel that sense of letting go as you exhale. You will inevitably find yourself lost in thoughts, caught up in ruminations or anticipations, in making plans and writing lists, things that need to be done once you finish meditating. As always, notice when this happens, and don't worry, it's bound to happen, but you're also bound to notice it, and the noticing is the practice. So when you notice, congratulate yourself for having noticed, and pause for a moment, and enjoy this little victory, and then return once more to the out-breath, saying the following statements to yourself as you exhale. Nothing to do. Nowhere to be. Nothing to achieve. I give myself permission to let go. Nothing to do. Nowhere to be. Nothing to achieve. I give myself permission to let go. So I'm going to ring the bell and leave you to your meditation. Nothing to do. Nowhere to be. Nothing to achieve. I give myself permission to let go.